I'm Marchell Sade, and I have a word for you today. When you are walking with God, and when you are a woman of God, or a man of God, I'm noticing that it is going to be, a tough path. But when you ask God for the strength, when your faith is so strong in God, everything you're surrounded by, we're surrounded by so many things that are either demonic or negative, or that is just not of God, that it's easy to be led astray, or to just be deceived, or to just say, you know what, I'm just gonna go with the flow of everyone else, and I'm just gonna do what's cool to do, or go with what looks good to do. And it's like, when it comes to a point where you just want better for yourself, you want more than just the average, and wanting more than just the average means that you have to sacrifice, and sacrificing for God means that you have to cut out your old self and that old you, renewing the mind and putting that old you away. And that's what I had to do. I had to really just cut out and eliminate a lot of things that just was not a part of my walk with God. And it was hard. It's hard, and it's still hard, because sometimes it may feel like you're alone, and you may feel like you're the only one in this, but then you come across people, on the internet that do walk the same.
Go past this light, then at the next one.
That do walk the same path as you, and you feel encouraged, to keep going. But I just want to let
at the light, turn.
Keep your faith alive and continue to follow those people, and feeding your mind those things that are filled with faith, that uplifts your faith every single day, because it is tough out here. It is so tough out here, especially when you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't do the things of the world. It's tough, and I get it, and I understand. But we gotta hang in there, because I've never felt this much joy and peace in my life now that I've been walking with God. God has filled so much voids within my life. I used to love the wrong people that didn't even love themselves, and now I'm covered in God's love. And it's like, baby, if you're not trying to love me like how God loved me, or even kind of close, I need a love that's close to God's love, okay? And it's like, it's a love that's unlike no other. It's so unconditional. I wouldn't trade my walk with God for anything in this world. And I just want to encourage anyone out there that is wanting to walk with God, or that is walking with God, to keep your faith alive, and that this is encouragement to keep going, and that you are not alone. It's so many blessings within walking with the Most High. There's so many blessings. I'm getting chills right now. Yes, God. Man, all glory goes to God. We just got to keep our head held high and our shoulders pushed back, and be confident and firm in who we believe in, and that is the Most High God. It's going to be so many things that try to deter your mind, we cannot be led by our flesh. I understand what that means now, because it's times where my body started to feel things, and it's something about that prayer. Every time, I might, and this might be a little bit too much information, but anytime I might feel aroused or turned on, or something like that, and it's strictly from my flesh, I'm not looking at nothing that contributes to why my body is feeling that way. And it might be a spirit that is around me that's making me feel, aroused, or making me feel that way. As soon as my body feels that way, I just pray, or I'll just think about something else, go to sleep, or just move on. Think about something else and pray. That's how I get through those moments where my body is feeling aroused, or I feel like I, when my body wants me to feed into it. When your body wants to feed into your flesh, that's feeding into your flesh. When your body is, saying, oh yeah, it's time. Don't feed into it, because it's just a moment. It's nothing but a moment. You don't want to give up on your promise. You don't want to give up on everything that you have gone through.
Go past the stop sign. Then at the next one, take a sharp left turn.
You don't want to give up everything that you have already sacrificed. Everything that you have gone through for. See, my phone done got hot. See, the enemy don't want me to tell y'all. The enemy don't want me to give y'all this message. But anyway, to give into your flesh, meaning whenever you feel those things that are of your body, when you feeling aroused, when you feeling like you want to give up on God's promise, remember, just remember and think about the promise that God has for you, and just think to yourself, is it worth it? Is it really worth it to give into your flesh?
Turn left. Then the destination is on your left.
Give into all the worldly things and just give up. It's not. It's never worth it. It's never worth it, because God is going to come through and overflow you. Okay? And you're going to say, oh my God, I thank God for not giving up. Oh, I thank God for never giving up on the promise that He has for me.
The destination is on your left.
I thank God for never giving up and believing. I thank God for never giving up on God. When I tell you, God has given me the strength to overcome so many things. And it's like when you have the anointing of God covering you, God can strengthen you through all things. Okay? So never feel like you are too weak to anything in this world. You are never too weak to anything in this world, because with God's strength, anything is possible. I really hope that this word blesses someone today. I'm about to take my son to his soccer game, and we running late because I'm over here chatting. So we have made it to Mason's soccer game right before it started, thank God. And I have to show you guys my soccer mom chair. And it's like the perfect time to eat my breakfast. You know, when moms be on the go, we gotta go. We got everything. Cup holders on the chair, and we rocking.
So that's why I got really frustrated.
Let's go, Mason. They're so cute out here. They're so cute. All right, guys. I love you, and it's all love. LOHV.